Hi, welcome back. In this video, we'll discuss about what-if analysis tools. Excel includes many powerful tools to perform complex mathematical calculations like what-if analysis. Let's move to Excel. In Excel, by default, we have three what-if analysis tools: Goal Seek, Scenario Manager, and Data Table. Let's look at all of these one by one. Goal Seek. Let's move to the sheet Goal Seek. Let's understand it with an example. Like here, you can see that I have received marks against different terms of examination: 70 for first, 70 again for second, 72 for third, 78 for fourth. To get upgraded to the next session, I must have average score of 75 including the final examination. Now the question is, how much should I score in the final exam to achieve average score of 75? Here I have the output 75, but want to know one of the input for this output, which is final exam marks. So in this case, Goal Seek will help us. Let's see how. Calculate the average of all term marks including the final one. Put average formula equals to average and select the range B2 to B6. Press enter. Now go to data ribbon and under what if analysis, select Goal Seek. Here it has input argument to set cell, which is B7, second one to value, which is 75, and the final one by changing cells, which is B6. Let's now understand each argument one by one. Set cell is the location of a cell where we want to set the value. To value means the cell where we want to set a value, that value is 75, and the next is by changing cell. This means that in which cell we want to make the change, that is the cell B6, and now we click on OK. Now you see that Goal Seek is performing calculation to get the combination, and here we have the desired input as 85. Let's look at other types of what if analysis tools. Let's move to the sheet Scenario Manager. It does not start from the desired result and working backward like Goal Seek. This allows us to test multiple values and see how the results change. Let's look at an example. Here we have monthly income, expenses, and total savings. Now I want to look at the different scenario where I can have more saving. This can be achieved by increasing monthly income or lowering down the expenses. Let's look at two or more scenarios and compare it. Here I have defined name to each cell of income and expenses. So right now the cell is at 3000, which is showing income in the name box. And here if you see, now it is showing rent. Moving down, now it shows electricity and travel, food, entertainment, and phone. You must be wondering why we have done this. So I'll discuss this part shortly. Moving forward, let's first select the input cells. So in this case, the input cells are monthly income and the expenses. So we'll first select B2, the value of monthly income, and pressing the control key and select all the expenses components. And now we'll go to what if analysis in the data ribbon and select Scenario Manager. Currently you can see no scenarios are defined. Click on add and give the name as original. And in changing cells, you can see that address of selected cells, and in comments section you can also provide your comment and click on OK. Here we have value for each metric because it is original scenario, so we are not changing any content. Now as you can see that in this scenario values, it has automatically given the name against each input values, and the reason why it has been able to give these names automatically is we had already defined them in the selected data range, which I had discussed just earlier. So if we wouldn't have defined those names, we would not have been able to see names appearing against the input value. It will appear as a cell address. Now click OK. To add another scenario, click on add. Let's say I got promoted. So scenario name is promotion and press OK. So here you can also see that the name against each input values has appeared automatically. In this case, my salary becomes 3500 and due to promotion, my travel expenses has increased by 100 and phone by 50. Add one more scenario. Again click on add. In this case, I am joining a new company. So scenario name can be new company. Let's take it as new company. As you must be knowing, when we join a new company, we get a good hike as compared to the promotion. Now I am able to get 4000 rupees of income, not 3500 this time. Travel expenses has increased by 200, which makes it now 500, and my phone expenses has increased by 100, which makes it 250. Press OK. We have three scenarios: original, promotion and new company. Here we can edit and delete the current scenario by pressing edit and delete buttons. Let's compare which scenario has higher savings. Click on summary button. Here it is asking for report type. Let's select scenario summary and in result cells provide reference of total saving, which is B13, and press OK. Now you can see that a scenario summary report has been generated. Here we can easily compare which scenario has higher savings. In this case it is new company, and here you can see how easily can we compare multiple scenarios. So whenever you are in a position to compare multiple scenarios, you should make use of scenario manager more frequently. In this video, we'll look at goal seek and scenario manager. In the next video, we'll look at data tables. Thank you.